This is amazing. Let's go heavy attack, see what happens. 6,000! Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? This has a dick on it.
Oh Christ, what a pickle!
What the penis mouse? Let's burn it. Eat a penis. It's a burning penis. Alright, Butters. Professor Chaos. Holy shit, that's so fun. He loves everybody. Thor, do you want to be Cass? Do you want Cass to be your girlfriend? Do you want Cass to be your girlfriend too? I think that's a yes.
Easy.
She's straight up Rocky Train. You just see a montage.
You okay,
Yeah, just... What's up?
Been searching everywhere for you.
Def DH though.
We've been
That's
called
true.
up. Isaac wants us at the front.
That's true.
Hang out here often? Get it with the dicks. Dude, seriously?
Pee-pee song. I'm gonna sing the pee-pee song.
Nice dick.
What the hell?
Lizard since level 1. Dude, don't talk while I pee, alright?
I can literally just let him pee the whole time.
That water is cold and deep.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I don't measure by length. I go by weight.
I don't.
Hey, blood in your pee's normal, right?
Oh fuck.
It burns so good.
Forever pee. I know, he's just holding it, eh? This right here is my favorite hot tub stream. Wait, sound.
If you're from the South, you don't play the fucking Union. That's a code to the game.
Damn right. Hey, look, I'm black and I play for the Confederacy. What'd you say? Well, hold on. I ain't look here, boys. It was just a joke.
Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's me. It's my stupid mustache. Okay, wait. It's gonna be really funny when I find out that I can get like my actual hair. Oh my god, that's so funny. Coffin glasses. Oh, that's good. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh my god. It's because it's I have 2 floors in my house. Could just say, don't worry, I bring my own lotion. Without could you imagine? Don't worry, I bring my own lotion. Here you go. So like, oh my god. When you guys ask me that question, I always lie and say, yes, I live with 2 boyfriends that are both huge. Yeah. Ears. Look at that. Look at those ears. What? What?
We did all the work. Just push your button to execute our super awesome amazing plan.
Booty call.
Wait, that was the real Sinister, right? Seriously,
That's amazing.
okay, we're done here.
What the fuck?
Please, speak freely.
I'm not gonna lie. This trailer is not good. It was just a bunch of walking. What? It's the official trailer too. Oh yeah, we got the hammers so that we can just like do this. One shot. He snuck out. He did. I hope he did.
Bingo.
Bingo bango, baby. Oh god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All kinds of people die out here. The innocent and the not so innocent. If I'm lucky, he hasn't noticed me yet. I want to warn him. I want to tell him to run, to hide, to get out of sight so I won't have to kill him. That's what I want to say. What actually comes out of my mouth is, I have the shiniest meat bicycle!
Wait, what? What?
Close enough. This is me.
He's the bad guy?
I'm ready for a spine tingler! Yeah, great. Hey, remember back when we were sane? She can taste the bloody hatred! Guess not.
On? Go to Canada Computers. Jesus, the fucking guy just fucking jumped out at me.
I'm Butters the
Oh,
Merciful
shit.
of the Knights of Can Herderness.
Link to specs.
You think you're better than me?
Oh, what? Biohazard. Oh my god, what was that? Holy shit.
Access restricted to physicians.
Next meme review. You guys want memes? Make sure you send them in the Discord. There is a section we made for this kind of stuff. Stream memes. It's there. We haven't used it in a bit, but it's there. Send me your stream memes. I want to.
The entire time I knew
What
him,
the hell?
he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. Just like that.
Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Christopher Robin!
Yeah, that's true. That looks like a flamethrower room if I saw one. Oh yeah, true. Moved in the midges and burn, do the witches and burn, do the mechanized and Dracula. Doom. The Doom music starts playing. Oh my god. Bible says Flanders. Oh, that's true. Oh my god. Are you joking me right now?
Oh, no, okay.
Oh
Next
my
time's gotta be the
god.
turn. Give it all you got.
Okay. Can anybody do this? No.
You've got to keep trying. I'm gonna.
Not as expensive as a son. Jesus, fuck you!
What I do?
Fucking homeless people.
The hammer of justice shall
They get
strike
me
the
every
nail of
time.
evil into the board of being sorry.
Oh.
The story of this is
hell,
like
man?
he wants his own game, and he's blowing the budget.
Peter, sweetheart.
I think that's hilarious.
Let me remind you that my website got 15 million hits the weekend we announced. 1 million 1, 1,000,002. Cough it up.
That's hilarious.
Guys, we thought Billy was gonna be a dad, and those are all black. We haven't let him see yet, so this may get kind of crazy.
Oh.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey all, welcome to I Am Triple G stream. Prepare yourselves for the weirdest, wild, funny time of your life. The stream is about to start. 3, 2, 1. What?
Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's everybody? How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful Tuesday night. I gotta remember, it's not Saturday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Today on the docket, we are going to be starting a new game. We're going to be starting the South Park Fractured Butthole, which I'm excited for. It's going to be a new experience. Today is the last day of this, though. This little dude, ding dong. So we have raised $75.16 for the food bank, which is gonna be great. So no more donos. You know, it's done. It's donezy. We did it. Finitos. I want to say thank you to everyone that helped and donated. It goes to a great cause. It's going to the local food banks here where I live, and I'm gonna round it because we made it up to 75 with mine. I'm gonna round it to 150. So I'm gonna send $150 to the food bank. And then yeah, that's it. We did it last year. We did it to this year. We're gonna keep doing it every year, forever, for always, forever, for always, all the jazz. The best part of the whole thing, though, is that you get to feed people that need it. And right now, it's like peak season for this kind of shit, and you just don't know. You don't know what people's situations are, and then it's really nice to land a little bit of a helping hand in this nice time of need. So yeah, we're gonna check in with Amarith later on into the stream, see what she's been up to. We all know that what the hell, Ludwig has officially moved off of Twitch, which is kind of crazy. He was Twitch's golden boy for a little bit. So It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, you know. Don't know how people feel about it. It kind of got me like, should I move to YouTube? See what I can do here? And then just keep my YouTube channels and stuff. I work so hard pushing Twitch. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Just one of the things you don't know. So, Amrith is ready to roll. She's not ready to roll. Changing for ASMR. She'll be right back. She'll be back before the timer ends. And then I gift 50 subs. There is no timer. Which is funny. But she also streams like a fuck ton, doesn't she? It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts, don't you think? But yes, today we are going to be starting the Fractal Magic School Bus hype. Yo, I typed this as you were in it, but it wasn't verified. Then it glitched and it wouldn't work. What? You have to verify? You're on verified chat? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Ludwood made the announcement 2 days ago that he's switched over to YouTube Gaming. Which, you know, I feel like a lot of people are going to jump ship because of it. But that's okay. Because, like, people are going to replace. So that's what is going to be cool. There's, like... That's the weird thing with content creating. It's always someone else's turn, you know? Yeah, my phone was tripping. Weird. It's super weird. But yeah, there's always going to be somebody else. So, like, Twitch, yeah. Like, Twitch made Ludwig and Ludwig made Twitch. Vice versa. They worked really well. That was his main platform. But, like, he's doing really well on YouTube. So, YouTube chat. That's true. That's true. YouTube chat is annoying. I see it. I watch the Think Media stuff because I kind of just want to like watch it, and they're like kind of nice because they go over channel reviews and stuff, which is nice. But whatever. So let's do our quick check in with Amrith. Oh, what the fuck? It'd be nice if my thing was normal. For some reason, I always have a problem with my camera. Oh yeah. Still got no chill. TikTok leggings and hoo-hoos. Nice. Good job. Good job, Amrith. Keep you in there. Let's see for 1 second here. I don't understand. So this should change, right? But it never does. I don't understand. It always changes to, like, yeah, see? There. It always changes to the wrong monitor. It just drives me nuts. Like, I try to stream. I try to just go and start, and I set up, and I do my little, like, tags and all that jazz, and then all of a sudden, this camera doesn't want to turn on. And then everything. So, let's dive in. And then I had to change the coloration on this other camera because I didn't get a chance to do it. I'm excited though. I'm excited here. Being able to start a second game in the series is always very exciting to me. And I don't understand why. Oh, see, I need to fix this. It's just something about me. Easy quick fix though, because like I had to hit a click button, boom, normal color again. Done. All right, we are playing the Fractured Butthole. No more donos allowed. Also, Costco is the best place to hold on. Costco is the best place to upgrade your phone of all time. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why. I go to get a new I go to get a new phone plan, to change my phone plan, because my 2 year is up. And I just like, hey, let's save money. Best thing to do, right? Best thing to do. I love that there's like epic music playing as I'm talking about Costco. I go and we talk to the guy, we're chatting around, and he's like, you know, you could just get an iPhone 13, which is like the newest one. And I was like, you know, I don't really care, bro. Like, I have a 9. I didn't care then when I got the 9, and I don't care now. And he goes, you know what? You should probably just get the 13. And I was like, okay. So then he's like, but here's the deal. I can add another 20 gigabytes to your bill, which I was like, fuck, dude. He goes, and then it would take and do your normal thing with the discount, and you're gonna end up paying $40 less than what your current bill is. And I was like, more gigabytes, brand new phone, $40 less. Me on my 6S, dude. I love the 6. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I was paying $120 a month for my phone bill, and now it's $80, and I got a brand new phone. And then they gave you a free case, which, like, whatever, it's an Otter case. I can throw it and it'll be fine. They put a screen protector on your phone, and then they give you $350 of Costco credit, which just Costco gift cards, which I was like, okay, just because I used their service there. There's no other reason why. They just, you got it. So then, yeah, my bill's cheaper. It's all that. It's great. Costco's where it's at. Costco's where it's at. And literally paying $50 for the year paid for itself. Because I just got $300, $350. Dude, it's such a legit deal. And then, yeah. Best deal. Go Costco for things. It's surprising, mom and pop shops. But, like, nah. I'm really, I don't know what to expect with this game. The danger deck. Because the Stick of Truth was so good, I don't know what to expect. Oh, she's Ubersoft. Ubersoft, San Francisco. Ahsoka. Yo, do you think this is gonna be epic? South Park Digital. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. Okay. Scrambles.
What has become of this city? There used to be laws, justice, not anymore. Crime is out of control. Cats are missing, and townspeople are being victimized.
Oh, hey, who pooped on my porch?
What's going on with you? Whoa! Whoa! We were supposed to protect those who couldn't protect themselves.
Get off my car, you little pecker!
You little
now
pecker.
Superheroes are torn apart by political differences. We are two sides at war.
Freedom pals. Cool and the Coon and the something friend.
We're going to save our city. Time travel is my only hope now. Myths tell of ancient times, when a new king united a kingdom torn apart by a powerful stick.
Oh.
Hi, hon. Shut up, Mom. There's no time to waste.
Shut up, Mom.
I have to go back, change the present if I can, and find this cat. And in doing so, perhaps I can change what has happened to all of us.
Dude, it's so quiet. I'm gonna turn it up. Give it a second. I'm gonna fix it. Oh, good. There we go. Now it's like fucking blasting. Okay, so hair. Should we just make him like me again? Might as well. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Alright, legit. That's more. Okay, let's do that one. Facial hair. Yo, that's so funny because that legit is my. That's so good. Holy shit. Makeup. Haven't you ever done makeup? That's funny. Dude, that's so good. I know, I don't want to work. Wait, what? Yo, yellow. Yellow and blue. Yellow and yellow? No, yellow and blue. That's legit. Look, it looks funny though. Hands. Why don't I just do like? Oh, I can't do skin color hands, can I? Can I? I can. Probably don't need them. Yeah, see, I could. Wait, I haven't changed my skin color. Let's do gray. Choose difficulty.
Don't worry, this doesn't affect combat. Just every other aspect of your whole life.
Holy shit! Holy fuck! Dude, that is funny! Holy shit! Oh my god. Should we do it? Like, fuck it, right? Holy shit. You know, fuck it. You know, we're doing it. We're doing it. Holy fuck. Okay, we're gonna... That's amazing. That is funny as hell. Wow, so fucked up. I know. Holy shit. Holy cow. I didn't expect that one right off the get-go. Holy.
The Moorish are attacking! There's Moorish everywhere! Don't let them get to our base! It's too late! They've taken Kupa Keep! Ah!
Oh no.
Fellas, they got the base! You gotta stop them! Fight the Moorish! Their armor is too strong! They're wearing bicycle helmets! Where is the king?
Oh! Jesus. Squeezing it. Oh my god. I keep getting... I don't need... I'm the Deuce Master now. I'm not a douchebag. I'm Deuce Master. Alright, well, like, I keep getting stuff. Gadget Lover Pack? What the hell? 350 in cash? Nice. Okay.
We should be happy that he's made friends in this town so quickly.
Holy
We
shit.
came here to hide. More friends
Dude,
just
that's
means
so
more
funny.
trouble.
You're being paranoid.
It changes
You
your
need to lay off that
parents.
stuff. It's changing you.
Oh, lay off! It's the one thing that helps me relax from your stupid shit! Oh, hey, whippersnapper.
Holy shit.
Didn't see you there.
Your friends are downstairs, kiddo. Get out there and play.
That's so funny. I can't believe it. What the hell?
Hey, look, you brought a towel. Hey, man, I'm Towley, your gaming bud. I'm gonna give you some tips from time to time because, well, who doesn't like tips, right? All right, then. I'll see you later.
Okay, but Tally. Holy shit, that's funny. Whoa. Whoa. A hidden blade? Whoa. What is going on here? I'm literally just getting a bunch of free shit. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Inventory. Components. Consumables? What? Crafting. Costumes. Oh. I can't even change my costume yet. I wonder what your name is. I am the Deuce King. That's it right now. I know, they're probably gonna call me douchebag again. That's really fun. I can't believe how funny that is. Right at the get-go. Holy shit. Oh, that's...
Molly, stop crying, sweetheart. I just have something stuck in my eye.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Ratty dude's looking at twerking. That's cool. That's cool. Dude, that's nuts.
My lord, the filthy Moorish are attempting to overtake Kupa Keep. You gotta come back, my liege. You're our only hope.
Alright.
My lord, come on, dude. Where are you going, my lord?
Oh, I can punch.
You cannot cross worlds and the king. What, you just moved to town and you get to be king?
Whoa!
I think you're a little pussy.
Select my power. Oh, I don't have to do the cool ping anymore. Powers with knockback can cause extra damage by enemies by knocking them into other enemies and objects. Okay.
We'll see how you like this, king.
Oh, weird. The combat is definitely different.
Our king shrugs off your puny blows. Knock him out, king.
Jesus.
Ow! We can't stop him. Ready the guards of the dark. Wow, did you see that?
The
king's
new
amazing.
kid.
His powers are unparalleled.
His powers are unparalleled.
This way, king. Can't take us all on. Yeah, just walk away.
So you gotta punch people. Grants common advantage. Or attack. Different powers can affect different areas of combat grid.
Hey, what? I'm supposed to go first. Nuh-uh, the king got combat advantage. He goes first. You show him, king.
What is this game?
Oh, the humanity. It's fine. They're the bad guys. Oh, yes.
Oh, shit.
King. You can't keep the Moors down.
Oh, I can literally walk anywhere. Kadoosh! He's done. Oh, he's not done.
That was super gross, but not gross enough to defeat us.
Holy shit! He can't do anything. Oh.
Against all of us. The guards of the Dark Court
Did I get them both? Oh shit, I did. Yeah, the combat's a little weirder. It's like Raven Rabbits.
Let's go. We've got to get inside Carmen's house.
Why can't I pick up a weapon?
This way, king.
Oh
Stand aside
shit!
and die. We're going through that door. You can't. Oh yeah, why not? Because everything in front of here is lava. Oh, dude, no way. All that is lava? Yep,
Lava.
everything from here to here is lava. You can't cross it. Shit! Come on, let's get inside. We can't. They're seeing everything in front of the door is lava. Oh, that's not fair. What do we do, the king? What do you do now? You die! Release the dragon!
The dragon? What is going on?
A dragon? Where's that? That's the dragon roaring!
How the hell? Enemies may attempt to attack you while you explore. If an enemy ambushes you, they automatically get first turn combat. Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Still not dead? Wow, did he just fart on a dragon? Heck yeah, he did.
Hell yeah, I did.
Ready to fire breath. Get out of the way of the fire breath. Don't end your turn where it's gonna hit you.
End turn. Oh, this is so difficult compared.
Our king dodged it. Aw, damn it.
Weird.
Okay, if you get a fire breath attack, our king gets his hammer of heavenly rain. You can't stop the kick. Car.
A car.
On the street, damn kids.
Clear.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
As I was saying, you can't stop the king. He is all
That's so
powerful.
funny.
What a tiny.
Car. Oh, we killed the dragon. Dragon Slayer. King Douchebag. Oh, that's my name still. Yay.
Oh my god, he defeated the dragon. No frickin' way. That kid's amazing. Wow, did you see that? The kid's amazing.
We're killing all the dragon eggs.
Garage, my lord. If there's a way in through the garage, the king will find it. Yes, only the king can find the secret way in through the garage. If there is one. Yes, only the king with his infinite wisdom and strength can get past this impassable barrier.
What the
Go
hell?
ahead, your highness. Use your unparalleled intellect to figure out a way in. To the keep.
Why can't I go up? There you go.
Well, King Douchebag is such a skillful warrior. Did you see
Oh
how he
my
moved
god,
that
Butter,
ladder
shut up.
to climb up? He truly is the most powerful king in all the realms.
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
He's amazing.
Whoa.
I thought the king was going to do a sweet jump, but then he just did that.
You're dead.
What the fuck? You're dead. Okay, what do I do? Nice.
Speak, Bard. What happened to the stick of truth? The wizard had it thrown into the ocean. Lies. You shall feel the wrath of the Moorish. Unhand him, you heathens.
The Moorish.
Release the bard, or you'll have the king to deal with. The king? They say he can slay a dragon with one blow. That's right.
I
And if you
did.
don't, wait, whoa, where is the wizard? I thought he was with you guys. Now we got a distress signal to come help him here. The wizard is gone. My name is the Coon. I'm from the future. Dude, we said we're not playing that anymore. Yeah, we're all split up. What's the point? This is the point. In my time, there is a massive crime wave and missing cats. I knew my only hope was to assemble the team. Hey, you can't switch games like this. Where's the stick of truth? Shut up, Kevin. This isn't about some dumb stick. There's a cat in trouble,
Fuck
and
you,
it's
Kevin.
the key to finding the crime syndicate new to our town. In the future. Crime syndicate? That sounds too heavy for
Hello.
Tony friends. Well, what do you want, Clyde? You want the fucking Freedom Pals to find the missing cat? Get the $100 reward and make their superhero franchise more popular?
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, that's right.
Poopsikins! There's a loud ringing coming from your basement playroom.
The Coon Alert. Come on, Coon friends. Go get your stuff and report back to the Coon Lair. In the future. Coon and friends assemble. Sorry, guys, you can't play with us. We're playing superheroes now, and you guys are dorks. Nobody asked me if I wanted to play superheroes.
Yeah.
We could all go to my house and sit around, staring. I'm bummed. I was gonna take up a trade, learn how to fletch arrows.
Look, there's Freeman's Tacos. I was in there before. What? Look at everything. Oh, this is amazing. Holy shit.
Oh, hello. The boys are down in their little basement playroom.
Okay.
It seems like anything with a gold handle could be open. Give it a shot.
I like... Why is Tally just coming hanging out with me? What?
Fuck. You, Mom.
Hey, Tom Brady, you want to play the game, or do you just want to be known as a smug, cheating bitch the rest of your life?
Donkey balls. Poop. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, did you get locked out? I'm afraid little Eric put a lock on the door to keep me out. I'm sure he has the passcode written down here somewhere.
It's fuck you, Mom, isn't it? Oh my god, see Marrakesh. Why does he have chicken? Ah, Cartman's journal. Butters. Christmas list ideas 2017. Drone. GS4. Oh, PS4. Hoverboard. Oh my god. Carmen. Beware. Do not open the vault. Fuck you, Mom. Oh, okay. Ah.
That's a key item. Maybe that means it's important.
Thanks, Tally. Who is the coon? It's weird that Tally is my, like, go-to guy for, like, things. Oh. Personal lubricant? Crack Stallion butt plug? Wow. Okay. Oh, look, it's Mr. Kitty. It was not the bullet
Yes,
poem.
Officer, somebody appears to have put lava in front of my door. Well, no, it's not hot, but my son told me I will burn to death if I try and cross it.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
You.
Oh,
Mom.
yes, he did tell me that if I step on a crack, it would...
Wow.
See if the waitresses know anything. That's not enough, Mosquito. We have to act fast before the Freedom Pals
What
can.
is this?
$100 reward. Do you know what that could mean to our superhero franchise?
That cat looks pretty old. Maybe it just died in the gutter somewhere.
Humankind, do I have to remind you that as of right now, Freedom Pals have 100 followers on Instagram? We have 6. The 5 of us and Billy Turner, who's a ginger. This is the key to finally beating those fuckers. But where do we start looking?
Jesus.
That cat could be anywhere. We need to split up. Mosquito, take to the air and check out all the city parks.
You got it. Mosquito away.
Humankind, see if the cat is stuck up a tree somewhere. You've got the storm drain, Super Craig.
Super Craig?
Fast Pass, I need you to use your superhuman speed to get to the mayor's office and tell her
Oh,
we're on the case.
Fast
Don't worry,
Pass.
Coon. You can count on Fast Pass to get there fast.
Holy shit. Excuse me. Dude, that is so funny. Okay, can I come down? Turn it back on. I can literally punch the top bad guys. Professor Chaos. What? Phase. The final coon. Holy shit, that's funny. Holy cow, holy cow. It's so funny because it's real.
Hey! Do not touch that! That device can blow up the entire Milky Way galaxy! Jesus fuck!
Oh.
Mom! The new kid is trying to play with the cube of ultimate destruction!
You be nice to all your friends, Eric. Be a good sharer.
Good sharer! It'll blow up the fucking galaxies! Stupid bitch! Look, dude, we already told you, you can't play. You aren't a superhero. You don't have a costume. You don't have any superpowers. All right, look, you can watch us play superheroes as long as you don't get in the way. Make yourself useful. Go grab me the Stefernacy device. It's over there.
Is that what it is? Stefernacy device. Okay. Oh, but I can... Well, underwater cone? So is this like
Well, that's
Justice
long
League?
enough. Stefernacy device active.
Is he supposed to be like
You really
Batman?
want to be a superhero, huh? Play with the big boys? Well, maybe. Maybe you can be useful. Have a seat at the table, douchebag.
I don't want to yet. I see a robot.
Let's see, mosquitoes, ABLs. Jesus Christ. Are these even in a human language?
I have to sit across.
Alright, in order to play superheroes, you have to have a superhero persona. Then you can fill out your
Persona?
character sheet on Coonstagram. Do you have a Coonstagram page?
No.
Oh boy, you're not even on Coonstagram, huh? Well, I guess I can create one for you. Fucking unbelievable. Let's see. So the first thing we need to fill out on your character sheet is your
Whoa.
class. You know, what kind of superhero are you? Since you're a newbie, you can only choose between 3 for now.
Holy shit.
Speedster. Brutalist.
Whoa.
Blaster.
I feel like Blaster would be dope.
Brutalist.
Let's be Blaster.
With range powers like Cyclops. A Brutalist like The Thing, or a really pissed off Batman. So yeah, what an amazing moment for you. You must be a speedster. Super fast and just, that's about it. Just fast.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do Blaster.
Okay, douchebag, but now, we need to find out what terrible thing in your past drives you. You see, douche, all superheroes have a compelling backstory. It's from that backstory that their powers gain meaning. Let's take you back to when you were just a child.
Oh god.
You
I like
lay
how I
awake
still have
that
a mustache.
night. So many other nights, you couldn't sleep because you knew you weren't like the other kids. You walked to the mirror. You walked to the mirror. Over there, the mirror. You looked in the mirror and you felt alone. And that's when
It's true.
it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling for help. You left your room.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Out in the hallway, you saw 2 intruders in front of your parents' door.
Oh.
You had to stop them from hurting your parents. You knew you had the power to stop them, so for the first time you called upon your blaster powers. As a blazing blaster hero, you began to overheat as the fire in your belly ignited. You wasted no time delivering sick burns into the villains before you.
Sick burns. Yo, that's sick. Now he's on
Flames
fire.
cleared. The intruders realized what they were up against.
Shit, this little flamer means business! Didn't your mom tell you
Wow.
not to play with fire?
The intruders moved in to attack.
Oh. I don't know what that does.
You've left us no choice, kid.
He's crouching on fire. Oh, another
The
one?
enemies closing in, you gave yourself some space by knocking your foes back.
Whoa, baby, that's a hefty hit.
But the intruders wouldn't take getting pushed around lightly.
Okay,
Hey, you can't push us around like that.
lightly. Oh shit. I don't know what that does, but okay, I'll do it. Alpha intruder. That guy's still on fire. Hell yeah.
Little did they know, they set themselves up for destruction.
So much.
Yo, that one's
range.
sick. I like being a blaster.
I'll just get out of the way.
I'll just get out of the
The
way.
extra ugly one closed in.
Ultimate ready. What does that even
So hot
mean?
now, you little flamer. Yeah, we showed him.
You were gravely injured, but the intruder's blows only awakened the fires that burned within you. You swallowed the pain and unleashed your ultimate attack.
Oh my god. is this? Holy shit.
And so you beat them. All seemed to be okay. But then you finally reached your parents' door.
Oh no.
What you saw when you opened that door changed your life forever. And led you to fighting crime.
Holy shit.
You were too late. Because when you opened that door, you saw your dad fuck your mom.
That's what changed my whole life.
That's a pretty heavy backstory.
It is.
You fight crime because you never forgot the night you weren't in time. And you saw your own father, the man you trusted, fuck your mom. It's like a ripple in time you can't ever change, isn't it?
Yep.
All right.
Dude, that's
now
funny.
that you're a superhero, I have a mission for you.
Holy
I
shit,
need you to
that's
go out into
funny.
town and try to get as many followers as you can on Coonstagram. It's the only way our franchise will survive.
Hell yeah. Costumes installed. Units earned. So now I have, oh, that's what it is. I have an iPad. Nice. I don't know what this one is, but I like it. And it's even funnier. Boop. What's this? Heat wave gloves? Okay. Holy shit. This is sick. I don't want any facial hair anymore. And I kind of want to change my hair. Yeah, boy. Uh-huh. I'm definitely a boy. But like, I need more fitting hair since I went on extra hard. I gotta make it look like. Alright, let's change color. Let's do. Whoa! I can. Oh. Power source ain't. What the fuck? Alright, I'm Iron Man, basically. Inventory. Consumables, mission items, component. Oh. And this is all shit I need. Okay. Base components. Crap at dinner. Okay, I'm kinda Coonstagram. Nice. I got nobody following me. Oh, I got 6 followers. You all following? Oh, nobody. Wait, what? I don't understand that. Followers? The new kid, aka Amazing Butthole, Coon and Friends. Alright. Coonstagram. Uploaded. Installed. Character sheet. I like how they have reviews.
Get as many followers as you can on Coonstagram, and maybe we'll let you play with
Okay,
us.
peace out. Okay, guys, let me know if you see any scramblers out there. This is super double top priority. Collect files by taking selfies. Ah. I don't know how to.
What's that? What's that? Oh, it's selfie. Yes, I've heard of those.
Okay. So am I gonna have to take a selfie all the time with people? Okay, I do. Unlurk. Did you bring pizza back, bro? Did you bring pizza back, bro? Nice. What the fuck? Oh. Look at us. We got 1 new follower. Killing it.
Check it out sometime.
Yeah,
You'll need more followers before I selfie with you.
bitch.
New kid, looks like you've reached the edge of our known universe. Beyond there lies the limits of time and space.
Oh. Oh, okay.
No way I can't take a selfie with a nobody like you.
No, sorry, I forgot. Ah, damn it.
I'll selfie with you when you have more followers, okay?
Sure. Wonder if Cartman's mom will selfie with me instantly. We've changed our guy into a blaster.
You want to watch my stories with me, sweetie? I can explain all the racy parts.
Okay. So we're a blaster. The new kid is my name. Yep. New kid, little douchebag.
When I go home, I'm gonna play Star Trek VR, and it's gonna be awesome!
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I don't follow just anyone on social media.
Oh, so I had to get...
Just can't get this mailbox open. Hey, you got it open. You're the real deal, little superhero. A selfie? Sure, kid, let's do it.
Hell yeah. The postman. Nerd.
Okay,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Okay, I guess you're popular enough to selfie with. Okay, I guess you're popular enough to selfie with.
Selfie. I'm just gonna try to get my face in everybody's.
We're friends now, I guess.
We're friends. Mom, Dad, can I have a selfie?
It's okay, honey. There's
Oh.
just something in my eye.
So I'm a blaster class, and now I'm dressed up like Iron Man, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that. Dad? Dad? Dad, you're not in here. The best part is, it said it's gonna be super hard, but I feel like it's been normal. Maybe there's other interactions. Oh my god. Do you think that this game... What does the blaster do? Shoot stuff. I think. I hope. If not, I'm fucked.
Oh, the king's back.
Gym Pokemon? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, look at all the Gym Pokemon. Manbear Pig? Oh my god. Drive along?
Well, I guess we have enough mutuals that we can selfie.
Hell yeah. We'll see what happens though. I like doing this kind of, just throwing my face in it.
Not bad, butthole. You're gaining followers pretty fast. Keep up the good work. I'm still having trouble reaching some of the Coon friends. You might want to see what's going on.
Okay. Open my phone. Map. Jesus. Photo Dojo. Okay. Holy shit, this is a bigger map, I think. Kind of. Butthole, that's your name? Yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, there's so many more places. Whoa! What is that? There's so much more stuff. Super Crag, Chains of Super Crag, or Alternate Universe Collide. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. I don't want to hold the menu. Okay, thank you. Let's see if I can get a selfie with this guy.
I guess you're
I
popular
can!
enough to selfie with.
Oh, I can change my mood? That's even better. So this is based off what series? I think superheroes in general. But I'm pretty sure this is based off of like Justice League / like Avengers-ish. Avengers, like... Civil War. I think this is Civil War.
Cool, we follow each.
Oh my fuck, it's
Such a
Randy.
thing. It's just so mean. Hey, kid, you know anything about this? Somebody's keying my wife's car at night.
I bet you it's him.
It's happening every night. I thought it was just one of you damn kids, but well, here, come here, take a look at this. Whoever's scratching the car is also leaving notes. I'm just scared it's a jilted lover or something. You won't forget me that easy. I thought we had something. I'll tell the world about you, bitch.
Listen,
Oh
I'm sick
my
of having
God.
to buff this shit out. If you can catch whoever's keying my wife's car tonight, I'll follow you on Coonstagram. Trust me, you want me as a follower. I'm a pretty big deal in this town.
That's funny. Trust me, I'm a pretty big deal. That's so funny, actually. Can I go in? Oh, this is Stan's house.
Stan, get your weird turd frame.
Grandpa's not getting any younger, Billy. I need those rubbers.
No way, turd. Your follow account is way too low.
Oh, I don't like.
Hey there, I'm Towler, your gaming bud. Remember, when snooping around someone's house, always check their refrigerator. There's always some good shit to steal in the fridge.
Damn, his wife cheating. That's what it seems. I think it's just Randy, though. I think it's Randy just getting drunk. Oh, tool shit. Oh wow, it's Captain America's shield. That's kind of cool. Jurassic Park.
Boy, Billy, you sure are getting big.
Boy, Billy. That's actually hilarious. I think it is. Sorry.
Ah, I see you've made it to the Palace of the Clouds. That's home base to Human Kite. Perhaps you can find him inside.
I found him. Something's up. Revive serum. Tortilla. Hurricane Katrina. No, it's Hurricane Tortilla. What is this? Oh my god, is it like his base? How do I get down? There we go. So what is this about? What do I do? It's hopscotch, basically. Okay, let's see. Let's talk. Talk to Kyle. Nice, I got $6.
Who the hell are you? Really? You sent a newbie to my distress call? You're such a dick, Coon. Sorry, kid, but my problem is too big for a rookie. A few days ago, there was an anomaly in the universe. Another version of me, the Human Kite from an alternate dimension, showed up here and is destroying everything.
Oh,
right
no.
now, it's upstairs in my room. I don't think anything can stop it.
Let's go. Whoa! What the hell? Tweak and Craig? Anime? Okay. There's 5 of them. Oh, that's funny.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Want a selfie?
Yes! I got a selfie with Ike. Hell yeah. What up, dude?
Take a picture.
Let's take a picture. I like how he has Queen. Hold on. Why the fuck does he have it? The Princess of Canada. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh. Cheesy vial. What the fuck? Okay. Hey kid, you just found some. Oh yo, you're familiar with that? Talking about ASAP. What does that even mean? It's super important. It's super important. The new kid, aka the amazing butthole. That's my name. Hey, I want to take one. You can't. Dude, I love all my selfies are just me in front of people. That's funny. That's funny. Character sheets. I got somebody else's. What does that mean? Level 1 mastered. Costumes. Okay. I can be Ezio.
Human Kite from another universe is behind this door. I can't fight him for obvious reasons, you know, alternative universe paradox shit. So you are going to have to take him out. You've got to really kick his ass, dude, so that he wants to return back to his universe on the East Coast. You ready? All right, go get him. Zoom. Oh, hey, Kyle. I'm big.
The Human Kite 2 from an alternate universe?
Your friend? Did he come to play with
Who
us?
is this?
All right, me
Oh,
from
it's his
another
cousin.
universe. It is time for you to go back to your universe.
Holy shit, that's
Kyle,
funny.
We're a team, remember? I'm not from another universe. We're like best super pals. As you can see, he is the one running around giving the Human Kite a bad name. He was sent here to destroy me and weaken my powers. No, I came to spend 2 weeks with my cousin and wanted to play superheroes. And then he said, okay, what superhero do you want to be? And I said, I want to be Human Kite. But he said, you can't be Human Kite. I'm Human Kite. And I said, well, why can't we be Human Kites together? So I went to Aunt Sheila and I said, I want to be Human Kites together. And she told him he had to do what I said because I was the guest. Remember? I'm sorry, me from another universe, but it is time for you to learn that playing superheroes is too painful. New kid, you must now destroy my alter ego. Oh, Jesus, we're gonna fight? That's right. If you really want to play, then this is how you do it. Well, all right. Anything to make me and my cousin more alike.
Oh, God.
Prepare for battle, weakling.
Oh, I can have 4 people? Defeat alternate Human Kite. Start combat.
Sparring. Is this a no contact thing? Full contact, not sparring. Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. I didn't bring my pads.
Didn't bring my pads. I didn't bring my
Kyle, we
pads.
can beat him if we join forces. Yeah, I really want to, but parallel universe rules say I can't.
Wow,
I'm getting
none
a
of them.
tingle in my throat. Does anyone have a lozenge? Oh my, there's a lot of decisions in this game, aren't there? You cannot
Jesus.
play. That's a decision you can make. Oh, don't be silly. Oh, you guys, time out. My vertigo is starting to act up. Jeez, come on, dude.
Okay, so my vertigo.
Okay, I think my inner ear fluids have stabilized now. That last hit didn't count, right? I'm undoing that
MC
damage, okay,
Dreidel
Kyle?
in the background. Holy cow.
That's some classic alternate universe bullshit. Does anyone have hydrocortisone cream, preferably prescription strength? Hold on, I need a timeout so I can use my inhaler.
Let's see. So I hit extra if I clear it.
Kyle, I called the timeout and he didn't listen. You know my asthma flares up when I exert myself. I
Yeah,
think
that
this
happens to
would be a lot
me.
more fair if I had a shield. Some kind of shield, like the Safer Torah, which also has a great sentimental value. Dude, Human Kite is an alien. There's no Jewish stuff involved. And you can't just make up powers in the middle of a battle. I'm not making it up. It's totally canon in my alternate universe.
Wow. Holy cow.
Phew.
Protected. Cousin Kyle just used protection and gave blue bar health. Depleted. Okay.
Didn't your parents tell you not to play with fire? Because look what's happening now.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I thought I should get this turn instead of the new kid because he didn't wait when I said timeout earlier, so I think it should be my turn now. Are you kidding me? That's totally cheating.
What?
Oh, geez, I didn't think I'd actually hit you.
I didn't realize. What? He could just do that? Hell yeah.
All right, here we go. My super ultimate power. Get ready. Are you ready? Oh, Jesus.
No.
Okay, Wrath Kite from an alternate universe.
You win! What the hell just happened? Holy shit, that's funny. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. I think I might have ruptured my hernia. You had enough, alternate me? Yeah, the superhero stuff really hurts. I better go back to my universe. Oh, you're leaving?
Holy shit,
Dude,
that's
that
funny,
sucks.
dude.
Yeah, I'll be going back to my universe now, humankind. I need some camphorphenique for my ear because I got a scrape on it by being farted on.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know how to thank you. From now on, call on me whenever you need help.
Okay. Combat buddy, humankind. Shit, dude. Can I take a selfie?
Just two heroes hanging out.
I can take a selfie. Yay! Yo, so what's with the... I don't know yet. I don't know what's with the grid, like, thing. I don't know if, like, certain ones you get more, certain ones you don't. But, like... Yeah. Dude, there've been so many funny things so far. I gotta go back instantaneously and clip them.
Tally, when you visit
I love it.
houses, don't
I'm gonna
be
use them as
shy about
highlights.
opening their drawers, cabinets, and doors. Hey, look, that one has a gold handle.
I like how anything gold. Can I use the bathroom? I can. Oh shit. Jesus. What the hell? So the bathrooms are now mini games. Okay. Good to know. 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 Randy. Can I go in his house? I can. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, but now there's this new mechanic where you actually have to move things. Duct tape. Okay. Can I go in here? Nope. Nope, I can't. Oh. Whoa.
Ah, the loft's at Soda Sopa. I think I lost the crack pipe here. That stuff will make you do some crazy shit.
Oh, wow, it's lava. What the hell? Is this Kenny's house?
Yeah, Kenny.
It is Kenny's house. Why can't I talk? Can't even hit him.
Come on, kitty.
Come on, kitty. Holy shit, that scared me for like 10 seconds there.
Kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh. Coon and friend. Clearly, I'm not supposed to go there yet. So wait, so am I... Do I have a friend, or am I by myself the whole time? Allies. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa! There's so many people. That's so many. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take them all. I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, what's up? Oh. There's only certain people that I can take photos with? Oh, okay. It's my house.
Look out, Buttlord. Those are 6th graders. They're the most vile, evil beings known to superheroes.
Oh shit.
You guys are stupid. Everyone knows Kiefer's mom has the nicest boobs.
Dude, shut up about my mom's boobs, bro.
My
Why don't you
beard.
make me sit face?
You guys want to go to the movie?
Oh, what? Oh, DLCs, baby.
Dude,
Hell
there might be
yeah.
some boobs in Wonder Woman.
When I finish kicking your butt, I'm gonna kick
Oh,
your stupid
shit.
frog's butt.
Frogs don't have butts, they have cloaca.
Combat advantage. Oh, hell yeah. Now I got Kyle. Yo, that's sick.
From the sky swoops justice. Is it too late to talk this out?
Shut up, wuss.
Shit.
That was awesome.
Yo, on fire, bitch.
Okay, who's the next target of my unbridled rage?
Ah,
Ew, so gross.
Gross. So the grid is where I can battle and I can move the whole time.
6th graders are the most unhygienic kids on the planet. You don't even want to know what they do with their towels.
Ew.
Thank you later.
Whoa, that's sick.
You got him on the ropes.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'm still the bully.
I love this.
I can't say no to kicking some fourthy ass.
Fourthy ass.
Titty twisters!
Oh!
Uh-oh, that looked painful.
Titty twisters. You're on fire though, dude. There you go.
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
Ow!
Your
Damn.
eyebrows should grow back eventually. The tables are turning.
Hell yeah.
Fourthy. For fourthy scum, you guys are kind of scrappy.
Don't die.
I won't die. I never die.
Half kite, half man, all crime fighters. Enjoy. Back in business.
Oh, that's sick.
No mercy, new kid.
That made me see stars.
Oh my.
If nothing else, beating on you guys is really therapeutic for me.
Hang in there.
Yeah. Okay, he's not on fire anymore, so fire doesn't last for that long, eh?
Welcome to Laser Town. Please don't die, new kid.
What? I have full health, bro. Done.
You really made him. You saved me.
Go. So I'm assuming you can go further away to avoid closer. Yeah. So like there's certain, I think, ways to do it. We haven't gotten there yet. So I believe, oh, I leveled up. Defeat 10 6th graders. Jesus.
Wow, nice work.
I feel like we can
Keep it up.
we'll figure out more, but like it gives you a small little like battle thing, which is whatever. I'll take it because like I don't need a massive thing. I think it depends on the battle. If it's like a boss battle, can I get it? Oh, hell
You
yeah,
really want a selfie with me?
dude. Depending on like what kind of battle
Watching
is,
you
I
defeat
think
that 6th grader was so
it
cool. Maybe I can become.
it changes everything.
Help Jimmy finish up his big project, and sure, I'll take a selfie.
Can you help Jimmy out with this little project first?
Jimmy's parents? Nice. Dude, we're actually in Jimmy's house that's not destroyed this time. What the fuck? DNA? What is going on here? The $1 billion man. Better, faster, stronger. Holy shit. Ah, it sucks. I can't look in it. Why does he have so many? Okay. 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 I don't even know. A flashlight. I thought it said flashlight for a second there. Bottle of sleep aids. Don't we all have one? It's good that like, oh, I can't even. This is weird. Stars. Disability toilet. Wait, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try the disability toilet. 4-star. All right. Hold. Hold. Jesus. Alright. Oh my god. Gas up. Oh my god. Okay, gas up. This is so weird that this is a mini game. Nice moves. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna do it. That one is the one. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So every time you do a bathroom thing, you get some stuff so that you can
I bet this week will be completely uneventful.
Craft. Okay, so is that Jimmy's brother? I'm so like out of touch with South Park that I don't know what the fuck some of these people are. Who is this?
Slow news day? I guess we're in for a quiet week.
Goodness, mint and berry really do combine to deliver full flavor with an intense crunch.
Oh my god. Mint berry? Where am I? This house is like so like bright. Oh. It's the goth kids! Sick.
Don't talk to me, conformist.
Go away! Are you a conformist? I can tell.
This town's going to shit, like even more than usual. So we figured we'd try this black magic spell we looked up online. But Henrietta's stupid brother stole the sacred tome. We need to do the ritual. So we're screwed.
Jesus.
If you could find that tome, kid, well, that'd be pretty goth of you.
Be pretty goth of you. Okay.
I'm not really into the selfie thing.
A selfie? Are you...
Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, there's nothing. Oh. Wait, how come? I want this. I know what this is. I can't get it though. How do you get stuff? I don't know. We'll have to go back in. Oh, I can always just jump off? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh. Judge Jolie. Ah, nice. We found it. Maybe they'll be my selfie friends now. Okay. God, that's so funny.
I cannot.
Whoa, did you find the sacred tome? Put it in the spell circle. I'm not really into the selfie thing. We just gotta light the sacred candles now.
Go take the picture, jerk. My mom took away my matches, conformist bitch. Go away!
Psh, no way, conformist.
So wait, they had that. Wait, how do I do this?
Go spray your jizz webs or whatever someplace else, hero.
It's a tiny.
Oh, I need to unlock a new power to us. Okay, that makes sense.
You new here? You don't look like one of Henrietta's chums.
Is that it?
Soon you will be approaching Super Craig's Fortress of Solitude. Super Craig hasn't checked in. I hope nothing's wrong.
What the hell? There's all this stuff that I don't know what to do. I haven't learned anything. Oh, no drone zone.
Greetings, citizen. It is is I, Super Craig. I'm sorry, but I cannot assist anyone with their problems right now. Super Craig can't find his guinea pig. Go tell the coon that I'm not playing until I find Stripe. He's not just a normal guinea pig. He belongs to me and my ex-boyfriend. That's right, Super Craig is gay. I'll bet Stripe is down in the basement again. We should start at the basement.
That's
the
right.
last place I
Super
saw him.
Craig is gay. Okay.
I'm thinking maybe he smelled the dog food downstairs.
That's funny. Burrito. Okay, let's go downstairs, I guess. I found him.
I'll stand by the stairs and keep him from escaping. You do the rest, butthole. Be careful. This is probably the most challenging mission you've ever been given.
I found him. I just don't know how to get him.
Look, there he is, in the vent, way up high.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. Those might be handy. You're welcome.
How do I use them? The controls are so whack. Okay.
Whoa, almost. Do it again. Whoa, there he goes. Follow that guinea pig. Quick, hit that box with your thing. Whoa, shit! I can't believe you just did that. You're so good at this. Move that thing out of the way.
Fucking God.
Wow, that looked like it required so much skill. Use the power of your ass to overwhelm his super sensitive spell.
I'm gonna kill your guinea pig, bro. I don't want to do that. We got it. I think that's how you start fires.
We have Buttlord and his sickening asshole to thank.
Buttlord.
You did it, newbie. If you ever need help, you can count on Super Craig.
That's so funny, actually. He's just there giving us the finger. Oh my God. Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey there, are you one of Craig's friends? You looking for Craig? Me? Let's just say I'm an art collector specializing in a delightfully modern and extremely confusing Asian art form known as yaoi. Crazy, right? But this stuff is worth a fortune to the right buyer. If in your adventures you find any of these, bring them to me. I will reward you handsomely. Come back with any new pieces you find.
Okay. There's 10 pieces of yaoi art that I need to give to him. Okie dokie. Okay, that makes sense. That's what that like little thingy was, I think. Whoa. I just broke his Millennium Falcon. My bad. Don't hate me, nerds. Don't hate on me, nerds. What? Why is there hair and water in the bathtub?
Do I need to make a no fuckboys allowed sign for my door? Nope. Collect more yaoi for my dad and then I'll consider it.
That's weird. Okay. Oh shit! Where is he?
Ah, yes. Who wouldn't want a selfie with the
Yeah, let's do a selfie. What?
Okay, later,
I'm killing it. I'm killing it right now with the selfie game, baby. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go and see all the other things.
Not bad, new kid, not bad. Way to go out and get some followers on Coonstagram. I think you're ready for the next level. Head back to the Coon lair.
No.
Coon?
Can I go in? Oh, I can.
Hey there, I'm Tyler, your gaming bud. See that red crack? You can't break that with your snapping pops. You're gonna need an explosion.
Wow. Why can't I move it?
Ew.
I know that shouldn't be funny, but I just laughed a little too hard right there. Alright, let's go see. I have an idea.
Holy
crap, Whoa.
new kid did it. Wow, that chest looks super goth.
Hell
Open
yeah, it
new
does.
kid. Really? That's fucking it? That was anticlimactic.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Nice, now I got the goth kids. I wish I could help.
Life is a series of disappointments.
What do you mean? Oh. Because you want to help me.
Might as well selfie with you. I
Nice.
have nothing to lose in this point of my life.
Why is there a little kid who's a goth?
Let's never do that again.
Let's
This
never.
is so embarrassing.
She's so happy. So happy.
That's very goth.
If a selfie is what conformists like you need to feel okay in their skin, we can take one, I guess.
I do. Hell yeah, Pete Tellman.
I hope you captured my cynical side at least.
Okay, bye. There is something that I want to see. Yeah, see, it's right here. I knew it! Holy shit! I got almost all 5. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this place. Oh, have you ever played this game before? Ratty?
What planet are you supposed to be from?
Oh, chill. What planet am I supposed to be from? Nice.
Stop! New kid, stop! You see all those little red Lego bricks? That's lava. You try and cross lava, you die. Don't even touch it. Wait, this doesn't even make sense. Who would put lava there?
True.
Professor Chaos.
That's right, Coon.
Oh, it's
I have
butters.
strategically placed lava throughout the town. I can't make it too easy for you. What good is the world without a little chaos?
Oh my god.
Okay, turn it up now.
We'll deal with chaos when the time is right. For now, we have to keep our eye on the prize. Coon, out.
Kin app. Oh my fucking god. Whose house was this again? Jimmy. That's fine, that's fine. It's okay, it's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm big brain here.
Now watch this, bro. This one I learned. 6th graders are way too powerful for you, rookie. Just keep walking. Don't even look at them. Hey, look at the stupid little fourthie!
Ew.
Oh shit, they legit they can legit beat me up. Okay.
This, bro.
Gross. Have you been eating gluten?
This
I'm
one I learned from
allergic,
Usher,
shithead.
bitches.
I'm allergic, shithead. Ba-ba-bow. It's nice that it like speeds up the die thing. Ah, this is not what I needed. Hello? You need to unlock a new power to solve this. Okay. Whose house is this again? Butters.
If I take a selfie with you, will you skedaddle?
Mr. Scotch. Stotch.
Yay, we did it.
Where's Butters' mom?
Hey, new kid, let's take a picture together.
Hell yeah.
We really let our hair down. See you on the internet.
It's not weird at all. That was not weird at all. Whoa. Why is Butters' bathroom right here? Chin sack? I can have a ball chin? Legitimately? Ah, 2-star. Let's do this. Gas up. Nice, we did it. Nice, killed it. I did the perfect poo. 2 scoops of thunder is what that one's called. I don't think I have what I need to do there quite yet. I don't think I... Yeah! Whose room's that? Wait, what? This is Butters' grandparents? Butters' grandparents live here? Oh my god, they have a pug. They do have a pug. Oh, speaking of pug, I'm making a new a Taco Bell emote with my dog in it. Mr. Thor is gonna get his own Thor Taco Bell emote. And I have a new video. Stealing the Butters. I am. What the hell? A Taco Bell emote. Imagine being Carmen's mom. That'd be fucking shitty. Oh yeah. Oh, why a Taco Bell? Why not Taco Bell? That's the real reason. Why not? I can't do this one yet. Oh, that's why I can't push things. Ah, yes. Hello, Jimmy's. Hello, what are you doing? Wait, where was I supposed to go? The birth of the coon. Oh, go to the coon lair. Ah, I see. Let's see. How are you doing today, Chimichurro? It's so late for you, is it not? What time is it? I don't even know.
Fuck you, Mom.
Ah, there you are, butthole. Being a superhero is a little harder than you thought, huh?
It's weird that they don't call me
Totally
douchebag
sucked, but
anymore.
I can't help but feel sorry for you because your dad fucked your mom when you were a child. Come this way. I'm gonna teach you about artifacts. You see, most superheroes augment their abilities with specialized equipment. You see this? It's a strength artifact.
It's a fidget spin.
You'll find things like these
Oh
all
my
over town.
god.
The trick is to equip them into your artifact slots.
I have my
Go on,
own.
give it a shot.
That's funny.
Every artifact has a specific place it can be slotted on your body. Equip this one to boost your strength stats.
Oh, wow.
be a little uncomfortable at first. Your DNA is fusing with it.
I'm a different kid
Find more
now.
artifacts
That's
out there
true.
during your superhero adventures. You can even craft your own.
Figuratively
Just remember,
as well.
With great power comes great
And really. If it helps, I'll call you douchebag. Oh, please do. You can change your class at any time by taking a seat at the coon table?
I think you're ready to take on those 6th graders now. Go give them hell.
I don't want to change. Why would you change your class? Artifact. Let's get rid of that one. Go 40. Ah, strike damage. We did. We saw them. We did check out Amarith. Let's check on her again. Amarith, what are you doing right now? Oh. So, there you go. Happy birthday party, Amarith. Sucking on some ears. Well, that's one of our monthly... I was talking in game. Oh. I was not. Alright, that's good. Maybe we can check on Amarith in a bit, see what she's doing then. No boobas yet. I feel like in the first one, no chill, Amarith. I'm gonna get in trouble if I watch you. I was gonna say something really. Oh. I know she's repping both, bro. That's $6,000 just in freaking microphones right there. I don't either. And it's weird too, because you would think that she would get more. Because she has like a dono sale thingy. And like, don't matter. Divine amplifier, I'm ready to believe. Like she has, what's it called? Like a goal thing. And it's set at $500. And I believe it's been set at $500 for a wee bit.
It's a good idea to try and match your artifacts with the kinds of powers you use in battle.
Oh my fucking god.
Next tip.
Oh, hey, new kid. You found your first fast travel station. Look for more. They'll make your life way easier.
Holy shit, that's funny. Well, like, whatever. She's now like one of the top creators on Twitch. Since, you know, everyone's jumping off and trying to go to YouTube. And there gotta be a market for dudes that do. You know what? I hope there is. I'll just start looking at my microphone and go on ASMR. It's like, whatever, good for her. But sometimes, like, what do I got to give? If I can't, I gotta figure out something else. Is my personality enough?
Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty,
No. I need to start licking things. So how the fuck do I do this?
Just throw a rock at it. No, I gotta throw a rock at it.
Just throw a firecracker instead.
I'm gonna beat him up.
Are we really going to take on the 6th graders? No mercy, guys!
Sure, invite all the 4th friends you want to this ass.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's see what you got, new kid.
Casual? Mastermind. Let's just do horrific. Yeah.
That's going to leave some scars.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, and needing to punch you was one of them.
I don't even watch those same Cornhub videos twice, so people... yeah. That's funny.
I can't say no to kicking some 4thy ass. Have your boyfriend
Whoa.
massage that for you.
Have your boyfriend watch that.
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
It's funny too, because that's hilarious. It's accurate. Craig's blocking power allows him to deflect damage. Oh, nice.
Do you mind, Super Craig? Who says I changed my mind? This one doesn't do any damage at all, but it gives me a shield and enrages my target. Oh, that was a blow to the ego. Go nuts, new kid.
That's funny. He just gives him the figure. That's so good. Oh my god. She wears a different outfit each time. She switches actually every 30 minutes. She switches her outfit.
Oh yeah, I made that one.
You didn't know
special
that.
Just for you.
She has a timer and then she switches.
You like that, Forthy?
Whoa, I'm gonna fucking die here.
It's my turn now. Hey, don't look, you gay wads.
Whatever, like good for her. Good for her. I'm not against it. Oh my bad, I see her thumbnail.
Fuck you. I'm Super Craig.
When 3G voyeur her.
Fuck you.
That's true.
Mega Bomb Push. What? 6th graders can't
Oof.
die. We're immortal.
Sixth graders can't die. Oh, see, this is why we gotta move out of the way.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
So that, see how it's red?
Torment. I choose you. That sucks for you.
Ultimate ready. Who's gonna do it first?
For Forthy Scum, you guys are kind of scrappy.
Oh. The last kid who did that to me is dead. We've got to finish this. Activate the Wrath of Kite.
Whoa! The Wrath of Kite.
Man, we kicked some 6th grade ass.
Hell yeah.
So satisfying.
Wonder how big her closet is. She probably got a big one. Got tons of racks. You tell. I don't want my recommended feed misaligned with my interest. It's true though. I have, so since we do the like check in with Amaranth like little bit, I haven't had any, even though I followed her, just so that I didn't have to search her up every time.
Probably should have done that. That was pretty stupid. Okay, now go and get our franchise more followers.
Holy sorry. So like, I don't get a lot of like ASMR streamers now, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. That move was dope. It was dope. So now we can go. Oh, I need the map. We can go this way. Who are you? So I didn't have to search her. Sure. We've seen it every time.
Whoa, wait a minute. You didn't fill out your kryptonite. So what, you're invincible? There's no way. That's against the rules. You have to have a weakness.
Uh-oh.
Go find Mosquito. He can help you out. I'll put the rest of the character sheet stuff on your map. Now get out there and do some superhero missions. That's the only way to fill out your character sheet.
Oh, guys, busted. I'm turning red. Alright.
New banking hours are never o'clock to never o'clock.
I swear, I had to search her the whole time. Every time. Fast pass.
Congratulations, new kid. Your fast travel system is fully good to go. Find more stations to expand your network. And when you
Okay.
get into trouble, Fast Pass will be there.
Quick change. Back to the blue shades. No one can tell. I know. Oh. Wait, so is he on my team now? Sure.
I'm kind of busy now, dear. You run along.
No.
Okay, sure. Boy, won't Wendy be surprised.
Ah, it's Wendy's mom. Mrs. Tasselberger. Quick change, back to the blue
Okay with you
shade.
if I go back to work now? Wonderful.
I'll do it right here. Blue. Get it? How funny is that? How funny was that one? What the hell? Oh my god, is this poo? I think that's poo. Wait, how do I get back there? What is going on? Pushing me higher. Oh my gosh. Check it to make sure. I want to. I can't get in it. Oh, I can. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do stuff. I just don't have the powers yet. This is really gross. I don't even know what that is. And grooving to the beat when my homework is all done. So do I have my allies? I do have Jimmy. Jimmy's a part of my team now. Nice. Nice. D-Mobile? What's this?
I just love helping people commit to a 2-year contract with unlimited texting and voice.
Ooh, I'd love to do that after you purchase a phone plan. New accessories just in. This crap sells itself.
Whoa! I can be a boombox. Wow.
Thanks for shopping at T-Mobile.
He's a
Can I
speedster.
interest you
I
in a
know,
new
isn't that
contract with
funny?
Up to 5 gigabytes of data per month?
I'm good. Just got new stuff from Casco. Am I gonna get raped? Wait, raisins? What's raisins? Oh, there's a cat. Oh my god, there's a cat. Weird. Titanium screws. The South Park Mall detour. I'm good. I don't want to do the porta potty one. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to do that.
You are a miner approaching an area with controlled substances. Step away from the door or
Medicinal fried chicken. What's this?
Remember the Wonder Twins? I remember. I love their space monkey. Yeah, remember? Remember that? Remember when Wonder Woman had an invisible jet? Oh, I remember that.
That's Raisins, new kid. Mosquito must be inside. Get in there, but do not be tempted by their amazing wings and hot bitches.
Right. Holy fuck. It's Hooters.
Hi,
But
welcome to Raisins. Just one of you today?
that's disgusting.
Come right up here, cutie.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I only follow psychic superheroes.
Over here, hon.
Who are you supposed to be again?
Holy fuck.
Yeah, over here, hon.
Nah, kid. I only follow cyborg superheroes. It's my thing.
Yeah, I only take selfies with assassin superheroes. It's my thing.
Oh my god.
One of our Raisins girls will be right with you.
What of our...
Isn't he just the cutest thing? He sure can eat a lot of wings.
Yeah, so then I flew into the sky and I beat up all the bad guys.
Wow, I didn't know mosquitoes could be so tough.
Yeah, well, ever heard of the Zika virus?
Another plate of wings, cutie?
Sure, just put them on my tab.
Big spender.
Hey, beat it, kid. These are my women's.
Wow.
What superhero are you? Wait. Oh my god, the mission. My fellow superheroes.
The mission.
Forgot. Back away, temptresses. Mosquito knows what you were trying to do.
What are you talking about, kid?
The Raisins girls are Mosquito's kryptonite. You gotta get me out of here.
Well, okay then. Here's your bill.
I think not. You tried to charm me. I will not pay this bill.
They're his kryptonite.
They aren't going to let us go without a fight, kid. Let's do this.
Okay.
You're making a big mistake.
So now I had to fight Raisins girls. Oh my god. Charmed!
Welcome to the team. You're gonna need a total makeover.
No!
We need to punch some sense back into mosquitoes.
Seriously, guys, the wings are really good. Night and death.
Leave the love of my life alone, guys. I'm gonna kill out there.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna kill. Okay.
Now you see?
Dude, where's the fire?
Dude, this is hilarious.
My two black mouth parts are agape in amazement.
So what can I get you?
They got claws. Holy shit.
After we beat you guys up, do you want to buy a Raisins calendar?
Yes.
No! He's gonna die!
That's right, I'm a bad bitch.
That's right, I'm a bad
I'm gonna
bitch.
show you how we put the double whammy in our double whammy wings.
Okay.
Suck on this.
I call dibs on
I love that he
Dude,
just
you are
fucking gives
trying
him the
way too
finger. Suck on this.
spread time.
Yeah, that will work. They're grossed out now.
God, everything hurts and I'm dying.
Everything hurts and I'm dying. What is this? Well, oh good, it did. So, okay. Good to know. So now, healing takes a whole turn, which kind of sucks.
Hey, cuties. I hope you're having a good time. Actually, I don't care.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. Next time I'll go for the eyes, Bay.
Bay? Bay? Holy fuck. She died!
Whoop you like Don't anyone dare post a pic of me on Instagram right now.
Make a fist punch.
Your punches make the blood pool nicely under their skin, Super Craig. Prime for drinking.
Gross, dude.
Ultimate's ready. No, Craig! You son of a bitch!
Good to go, and so is my bug jar.
What is this?
Oh, fuck yourself.
Oh, and I got Craig too, eh?
I wanted to order a lemonade, but I guess it's too
Yo,
late.
Jemmy is legit. Jimmy is the best character. Holy shit. He's got so good. Defeat the Raisin Girls.
Come on, this is our chance. Huh, those witches are my kryptonite, and you must have saved me just in time. I'm forever in your debt. But, hero, what is your kryptonite? Dude, you can't be a superhero without something that you're powerless against.
Okay.
Any particular phobas? Any emotional hang-ups? I mean, come on, there's gotta be something. Look, it's okay, I'm on your team.
I know he is
kid.
the Flash, which is amazing. Okay.
Alright, let me see your character sheet.
Crap people? Who should I be? I should be Raisins. Raisin Girls.
Those wanton temptresses. No argument from me.
I feel like old people would be my kryptonite.
Yeah, old people can be so gross with their wrinkles and...
Yeah. Oh, weird. I can do it. A religion?
Mosquito must be off. Call on me if you should need me, coon friend.
Dude, that's funny. Mosquito. You can use the Allies app. Open it with my phone. Allies. Whoa. Super Craig is so funny. Jimmy, you're staying. Like, dude, this is so many people. So I wonder how many people, like, who do I get? Dude, I like this team. Kyle, sorry.
Let's go.
Okay. Holy fuck, that's so good.
Trespassers will be violated.
Ooh. I just kind of, I like how it like, new kid, come see me. Let's work out that outfit of yours.
You'll meet more of the boys in town if you help
Hey,
them out.
dickface.
Sure, they'll be
You and your better watch your backs.
Hope that helped.
Okay. So I have to go to that place though, because I guess I have to get selfies from them. Oh. Huh. Jimmy is pretty fast though. South Park Senior Center. Holy shit. What's this?
Remember the Rockford Files? Ooh, hi, Mimi. Remember Lawrence
Hi,
Welk?
Mimi.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Moon River is my favorite.
Oh, this is my kryptonite.
Just don't tell me if you see any of these fuddy-duddies having a go at each other. I don't need the red tape.
I just know them nurses are swiping my casino nickels.
Of course, I got my metformin first thing for my diabetes, and then the 3
fuck.
blood pressure pills every 2 hours, or maybe it's 2 pills every 3 hours. It evens out.
My little grandkid never visits, so you'll have to do. It's picture time.
Holy fuck. That's Mr. Jenkins. That's really funny.
Thanks, kiddo. I'll look for you on the rec center's AOL.
Stargazing. Can I play the piano? Nope. So that's really funny. Can I get? Nope.
My body's a miracle of medical
Holy shit, he's
science
still
and
talking.
pharmaceutical lobbying.
Oh.
I got about 10 minutes until my next pill, kid. Let's do a picture.
Let's do a picture. Clarence! Have you seen the Country Kitchen Buffet episode?
I'll have a nurse
No.
help me find you on the CompuServe.
Is it good?
What's that? You say something?
Okay.
Careful who you chat with, sweetie. Folks here will bend your ear about their medications and buffets.
No one said anything that I'm black yet.
What's your problem, fella?
Oh, how funny would it be if I can just walk in the token's house? Holy shit. Oh, it's locked. I thought I was gonna be like, oh my god, I can. Dark matters. Amazing, the old people keep crashing their cars because they're focused on a buffet. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Dan, Craig's house. It's done. Oh no, it's not done. Bum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. I gotta go to this one. Go to school. Meet Father Max at the church. Okay, let's do that one. It's weird that you can't run in this. That's funny. Holy shit. I think that one would be funny. Meow. Shaka 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 dong 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 dong. What I'm asking Santa Claus for Christmas for a new car. I need a new car, so
I'm flattered, kid, but a superhero's gotta be pretty special to impress me.
Amaranth sub. Yeah, totally. I wish to be subbed to Amaranth. A new Civic? Actually, yes.
You should really check out our new inventory before the lawsuits hit. You made a mistake. You came to the right place. There you go. Easier than buying a handgun. Have a fabulous day.
I'm looking at a new 2022 or 2021 Civic, actually. Civic equals everything. Well, it's not new then. It's 2021. Use Snap and Pops to ignite red explosions.
Hey there, Gaming Bud. You can use your snapping pops to ignite things like fireworks. Give it a try.
Start combat.
Let's dance. I mean, not literally, because I don't dance. Let's punch.
Fuck him up, new kid.
Oh!
Fuck this.
A condom for the old guy? It's true.
Ready
He
to
nailed
follow
it.
enemies at
Welcome.
Max speed.
Max speed. Oh, what? Just get a Type bar. I can't afford that on insurance.
Somebody wake me when it's my turn.
Jesus. I'm way ahead of you. What are you talking about? I just started.
Dude, hate
Just
yourself.
started the playthrough. Way ahead of me, though.
My unbridled rage.
I think I'm just getting a normal SE.
Nothing else beating on you guys is really therapeutic for me.
Just started the game? We just started it 2 hours ago. I know, right? Just double the price. That's true. It's so expensive. If I got like something else. I was supposed to fight the 6th graders, but I made food instead. Ah,
It's Craig
nice.
time. I mean, super Craig time.
Nice. Oh, I can literally only go this way. What?
I've had it with this shit.
You're still doing the tutorial. Dude, I saw a picture of the Civic Type R going over 60K. Whoa, why? Holy shit. That's expensive, bro. That's an expensive Civic, dude. What kind of superhero did you pick? I'm a blaster. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Save me.
Get your head out of the clouds.
Save me. Get a GT. I was just gonna get like a standard one. I'm gonna dismiss.
Everyone try to keep up. Go, go, go. Pit stop.
Go, 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 go. Don't kill me.
You don't look so hot, new kid.
Yeah, I know.
Power through, dude.
So glad I got my car before the clip shortage. Oof. Oh, the chip shortage, not clip.
Oh, gross.
Oh god, no. I'm gonna die. Please don't fire. Please don't buy VW. Coming from a long-time mechanic, I wasn't gonna do that. I was sticking with the Civic. Oh, he just killed himself. He killed his friends.
Forecast 100% chance of kite attack.
I was gonna stick with the Civvy. You need not to worry, bro. Alright, so we're gonna check out what Craig's super thing is. Oh, you can only hit one? Yeah, I'll do that.
Look at this puncheroo. Coon and friends forever.
Coon and friends
I'm
forever.
all revved up and ready.
I'm all revved up and... Oh my god, same with this.
You know, with my super speed, I could end this fight in the blink of an eye.
Swaps with an ally. Oh, and heals them. Oh, yo, that's a good one, actually. This is my favorite. Oh my god, that's so sick. That cards can get crazy.
You're up, Ass Blaster.
Ass Blaster.
You showed that bastard.
Honda Toyota forever. Yeah, I agree. Not gonna lie, the Toyota that I had,
me, I have a balloon to piss
I don't know
in.
what that is.
Forecast is blustery with a big chance of Wrath of Kite.
I gotta save them.
Enjoy.
Wrath of Kite.
Thanks, Bob.
Nice. Thanks.
My turn.
Thanks, Mom.
Boom.
What?
This is the part where the bad guys regret their life
Wait,
choices.
hold on. That's amazing. Did you see the Corolla GR ad? Oh, all-wheel drive we're getting? I did not. I did not. They're my nemesis. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this real quick. Jimmy. What the hell? What's the price? Jesus, that thing is crazy nuts. I can't afford that. Alright, no, I can't. Just by looking at it. Wait, what? Holy shit. Holy fuck. But why? I like how the items we added. Wheel locks, mud flats, cargo tray. $600. Holy. That is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you. I'll show you what I was looking at. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix something. There we go. So, oh my fucking god. Chill. I think I was just gonna do a hatchback. That's it. Yeah. I was just gonna do this. Time to get rid of dealerships. I know. But I don't want to do like this is the 2022, I think, right? I don't know. Cares. Just the Civic's hatchback. Yeah, I just like it. It's not like full hatchback either, because there's like weird ones. This is what it costs in Canada, by the way. Weekly leased. Yo, that's actually not that bad. Bi-weekly. 160 every 2 weeks. Yo, I'd do that. A sport. Let's build one. We're just gonna build one really quick in the middle of South Park. Yeah, proceed. I want to do a white one. Because who cares? I'm gonna buy it anyway. Next. Black Elm. I don't really care. None of this I don't care for. Winter, probably. Cool. We're killing it, guys. We just built my own car. Build. Let's do... I don't want to do leasing. I want to buy this bitch. Let's buy it. How the fuck do you buy it? What did I do? Check a dealership? Yeah. Y'all don't have a markup. No, man. This is it. This is all, bro. Dealing. Let's not do a lease. Let's do finance. Include taxes. There you go. So 40,000. Payment amount. Let's get it paid. No, that's actually not bad. I'll do 120 every month. Is the Sport a turbo? Yes, it is. Senor. Yeah, it's not that bad. Average weekly. So then... Oh, I should change it. I like doing bi-weekly. It's a month. 5,000. Yeah. I gotta see what the... Yeah, that's the main thing. So that's not that bad. Plus insurance. Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be a good car. Good little car. But yeah, that's what I would like for Christmas. Oh. You gotta get that premium gas. Fuck that. No, you don't. Not here in Canada. Not here in Canada. You don't have to worry about gas, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. Oh.
Is it too early to start drinking yet? That's a rhetorical question.
That's a rhetorical question. On a turbo car, you don't need premium? I don't think so. You can get normal. You just need family. You need family. That's all you need with the turbo car. You need it runs on family.
Anyone who thinks I'm uppity can go drunk drive their pickups right into their double wides.
Maybe if the mayor follows you.
Canada's different. Seems sus. You're sus. Also, I'm not. I don't know.
There's no way I'm following you if the mayor isn't.
Just between
Perfect
you and me,
ad-lib?
kiddo,
What do you
I get a
mean?
Weird vibe from the cops here.
I tried to be perfect. I tried to be perfect, but no one is worth it. I know. Some 41, baby. I thought it was easy, but no one could save me. I know.
Point your ass at the sky and turn yourself in, kid.
Oh fuck, it's because I'm black. They're just not liking me.
Stop,
Oh
or
my.
we'll call the police.
Holy shit. Dude, that's so funny actually. When you said no premium octane, that's all you need in his family. Oh yeah, that's true.
A yoga instructor?
Thanks, man.
Go on through.
Yes, some 441. Some 441. They're my fave. They're my favorite. You like some 441 too? I like Half Hour of Power. That's my fave. And then Old Killer No Filler. It's one of my favorite albums. Actually, my favorite album by Sum 41 is the Chuck album. It's amazing. It's so good. Also, I really like Does This Look Infected? That's a good album as well.
Hello, new
I should have clipped
I
that.
haven't seen you before,
It's fine.
but you come at a crucial time. South Park is sliding into
I can
moral
clip.
decline. Someone's stealing our
The
cats.
sums?
They're
Oh
keeping
my god, still
houses.
waiting? That's so funny.
Okay,
Ding,
maybe
ding,
it's not
ding.
full on Armageddon yet, but we do need a hero. Not to make the hard sell, but do you see yourself as a good person?
Hell yeah, I do.
Well, I can understand the confusion, but there comes a time when we need to choose our path. Will you find Jesus and take the righteous path? Or maybe you'll walk the middle way. Let's not talk about the third alternative. I'm hoping you're part of the solution, not the problem. Take the first step, my child, by entering this meditative chamber, which will allow you to confront your deepest fears. Face your fears, new child. Face your fears.
What the fuck is going on in here?
Your dad fucked your mom.
Carbon!
The dark? Snakes? The color blue?
Aliens!
Oh, hey, I'm in your imagination. Just a friendly Catholic priest who would like to get to know you a little better.
Oh my god, this is creepy.
Yeah, that's right. I'm totally
What's he
in your
gonna do with
imagination
you back
too,
there?
about to give you a shoulder
You already
rub.
know.
Ever imagine you'd feel something like this?
Let me adjust the lighting in here a bit so we can get some visuals with that.
Ah! Defeat the priest! Why is sexy music on?
Well, I guess this one
Oh
likes
my
it
god.
bad.
No complaints here.
This is weird. Motherfucker. Yeah. This is weird.
Oh my.
I don't like this.
I've got God's love here. Who am I gonna give it to?
Oh, you're such a Cossack tease.
Whoa, that priest likes kids a whole lot. You don't want to get caught in his hook. You might really need a towel then.
I'm so fucking disgusted right now.
Oh, I like that.
Remember having Sum 41, Blink-182, Nirvana, and on the original
Don't you want to go to
Xbox?
heaven with me?
Hell yeah. And Ratty with the handcuffs. Nope.
Oh, just let me get warmed up.
You're on fire now, bitch. It's nice that you can move out of like the way.
Oh, who wants to hold hands and
Oh
sing
my
Kumbaya
fucking
with
god,
me?
this is weird.
Hide and seek, huh? Do I get a kiss if I find you?
Oh my god, this is so fucking awkward. When you play Tony Hawk, that's awesome. I think, what was it? Was it Skate? That they would allow you to use your own like playlist.
Come out and play.
That was that was the fucking best. I always just listen to like Goldfinger off Tony Hawk's.
Oh, I guess you want to do it the hard way.
Oh my god, I just realized, look around. There's like lube and stuff.
Grace is totally filling me.
What would I think of a Tales from the Crypt? Like Crypt Keeper? Like that one? I don't know. I like that cartoon show. I did.
Don't you want to go to heaven with me?
Nope. I like how there's a picture, like the stained glass of Jesus. Ding, ticking, ticking, bum, ba-ga-da-da. Oh, we did it!
We were
Nines!
hoping you'd welcome this chance to a
On Xbox, you can put your own playlist. Oh shit!
Oh,
On PlayStation, you can do it too, like afterwards. But not for Tony Hawk. Just for Skate. Oh, we got him. Beat up the priests. Purity Band. Heavenly Suit. Not gonna lie. That one made me uncomfortable.
God damn it! I can't put a child in a dark room for 2 minutes without you bastards showing up. We're definitely going to hell now. Get out of here!
That's not what the Queen Spider says.
I'll go say 10 mil Harry's. Well, gosh, I feel just awful about all that.
Male Harry's?
A rabbi friend gave me this macaroni picture. In times of trouble and tribulation, use it to call upon the prophet Moses. Good luck on your spiritual journey, my child.
Okay. It's a consumable. Holy shit. That's funny. You think I can get a selfie? Yeah.
I would be proud to have a photo of us together
Hell
after
yeah.
all we've been through.
I mean, after all I've been through. That's amazing. Holy
Bless
shit.
you, new child.
Bless you, new child. Bless you. Bless your words. Oh, you can blow him up. You're gonna split the Red Sea with Moses. Hell yeah. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've noticed. So I noticed. I finished Everyone Loves Raymond up until the end of season 5, and Netflix doesn't have. Wait, what was it? Kneel before Jesus. Okay.
Kneel before Jesus.
Oh, and now I can go in here. That's weird. Oh, an amulet. Trojan condoms? Jesus Christ. Don't steal. As I steal. But yeah, now I'm missing out and I can't find the rest of the season. It has 9 seasons and I just need to finish Everyone Loves Raymond. It's the fucking best. It's so good. I started watching Golden Girls. Not the same. I need Everyone Loves Raymond for some reason.
Remember when Morgan Freeman was God? Oh, yeah, I remember. Remember when Christians cared about the sick and the poor? Sure, I remember.
Sure, I remember. Okay.
Hey, Butthole, you're doing great. Really quality character sheet stuff happening here. I've got a super secret mission for you. Head over to the new taco shop on Main Street and buy me a taco.
Everybody loves Raymond. Deborah, Mom, Ma, and Pa. Dad, have you ever seen Cobra Kai? Yes, sir. Season 4 is coming out soon. And I'm excited. I'm an excited little... well, I'm a boy. I'm not an excited little boy, because that'd be weird. Take the arcane. I took a hint. I'm a sighted boy, not little boy, but boy. Have you ever watched Kim's Convenience? Actually, I was thinking about it, but only season 5 is like 1 to 5 is up. And I kind of like, I didn't Google it.
Superhero game is lame.
Okay, but no screwing around. I knew you'd screw around. Maybe don't screw around this time. Well, okay then.
I feel like Kim's Convenience is really funny too. And it's Canadian.
Okay, now don't go screwing around.
South Park could use some more female heroes. Okay, sure, I'll take a pic.
Man, I'm killing it. Watch it, it's so good. Okay. I will. I know, what's his name?
Hey, thanks. Sure, I take like 10 selfies a day.
Shang-Chi. He's in it. And the guy, the guy who plays the older dude, the older guy, he's in the Mandalorian. The first episode, I'll be like, LOL. Okay, I can try. Oh fuck.
Oh hi, you're the new kid, right?
Yes.
Oh great, thanks for coming. Have a seat. As your counselor, you can talk to me about anything, okay?
Okay.
I understand you want to talk about sex. Okay, see, I'm highly trained in sex issues, okay? And you don't have to be afraid.
Okay.
Okay, new kid, it's really simple. When you want to talk about your sex, you can start by simply saying, you know, I'm a boy or a girl or other.
Yep.
Boy, right, exactly, you got it. Now, new kid, this might get confusing, but listen close, okay? If you were born a boy, that's called being a cisgender boy, okay? Or cis for short. But, well, you might have transitioned into being a boy. You see what I mean? If you were not born a boy, but now identify as one, well, that's called being transgendered, okay? Or trans for short.
Oh my god.
So, do you identify as being cisgendered or transgendered?
I'll do transgendered.
Okay. You're transgender then? You mean you were born a girl and now you're a boy? Okay, can you just hang on a minute? I need to call your parents. Just take a second. Hello, this is Mr. Mackey, the school counselor. Yes, hi. I have your child here in my office, and, well, your child has just let me know that he's transgender. Oh, you knew that? Well, no, it's fine. It's just
supportive
I believe
parents.
everyone was under the impression that he was a boy. I mean, a cis boy. Okay. Has he gotten Oh no! You're right. It's
Oh my
none
god.
of my business.
Up my difficulty again? I think so.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great to know. I think I can really maybe be of help from here on out. Thank you very much. Okay, bye now. Okay.
It's so funny and awkward.
Okay, well, this is a shocker, new kid, but I hope this discussion has helped you understand your sex. Okay.
He's so like, oh fuck. Level up. Oh, a minor.
Just be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there who don't accept you for what you are, and then you're gonna have to deal with them, okay? So, but come see me anytime.
Okay.
Well, hi there, new kid.
Oh no! I love your power songs. Me too. Me too. Wait, what was it again? I forget what it was. Where's my character sheet? Oh, anal. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm a trans male now. Which is good. And now I'm gonna have a harder time because I am a black trans male. People are gonna fight me. But I'm gonna destroy them. Because fuck them. Ah, crafted. Crafting rank. Crap. Ah, fuck, I crafted again. A now. Ah, perfect. Ah, perfect, see? Macaroni pictures! Oh my god, that means I can use it multiple times, I guess. Oh, that makes more sense. So I need to find macaroni all the time. Yo, crafting level 8? Fuck yeah. Artifacts. That's what I was looking for. Because now I can do 2. Ba-ting. Ba-ting. 33. I should do 40 and 40, right? No. Ezio. I'm Ezio Auditore. Clearly I should do. Now I'm freaking strong. Don't forget to keep my arsenal full. What does that even mean? Okay. Go cows. The South Park cows? That's funny. Oh, hell yes. Jimmy! Oh! That's so funny. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's so good. That's so good. Sweaty gym clothes. Antidote. 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 Why is it in pencil shading? Can't go anywhere this way. Just. Hell yeah. I wonder what, like, I think your power would, like, where your power came from would always be, like, anal. Oh, I want him as my friend.
Come back tomorrow, eh? Wow, that's really bad.
Oh. Oh, the cutscene.
Well, if it ain't a transgendered boy. We don't take kindly to your types around here.
Holy fuck.
Let's welcome this thing to our town.
Defeat the rednecks? Holy shit.
I'm gonna punch you straight, just like I did Dale that one night in '94.
Let's take things fast.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Was that a sonic boom or just their jaw cracking?
Holy shit.
If you actually read the Constitution, you'd understand it's my patriarchal duty to fuck you up.
You okay, Super Craig?
Sure, I'm fucking fabulous.
You got this.
Holy shit.
That's going to leave some scars.
Tough break, butthole.
Butthole. Holy shit.
You're burning like that Bible bush. America, love it or get your ass kicked, socialist.
You okay, human kite?
Oh my god, thank you for the follow.
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
Coca-Cola. Holy. Okay, let's heal these two dings. Ding dongs.
I'm here for you.
Dude, that's so funny.
Thanks.
Oh, I can finally go? Thanks. I am out of fuck again.
Are you new to Twitch? No, man. I'm not. Or lady? Man or lady? I don't know. I didn't ask. I apologize. I am new to playing South Park. That's it, really. Who else? Kyle need something? Oh, no, Craig does. Oh, what the shit? I am not new to Twitch. Are you new to Twitch? Oh, I regen either way. Crazy.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, that settles it. Beating you kids up was definitely
13 years ago, though. Holy macaroni. That's a long time. Well, congrats to being an OG in Twitch's eyes nowadays. Oh, and
Shit. Turn the other cheek, butthole.
Well, that's really cool. He was there in the beginning. He is the beginning. Or she is the beginning.
This is no laughing matter.
That's funny.
Let's see, what would reduce these fools to cinders? Oh, Here, dude.
Before Twitch. That's funny.
Super Craig reporting for duty.
Holy cow. Nice. Nice. You ain't got nothing there. On that one. Oh, hell yeah. Well, that you got another account, though. So close.
That pass is on the starting blocks.
What was this one? What the heck? Holy cow. Dude, that's funny. Holy shit.
Go nuts, new kid.
Oh my god. Dude, this game is so... It is. It's got some, like, beautiful secrets. I just played Stick of Truth. Me too! We just finished it, actually, last stream. We just finished it. Dude, that's so... Hate Forge. I got mad because I missed one Chipokemon. And it was a Chipokemon. A Chipokemon that was on the spaceship. That's the only thing we missed. We literally just, we streamed it all. And it was so fun. It's so funny. Okay, where do I have to go now? You missed 3 friends. Oof. Big F. Master Raisins character sheet now. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta go to the taco place. And Randy. And that's it. Yeah, we literally had everything else done. Just Chimpokemon. I was so bummed out. What the heck? Is that Butters? Holy fuck. See, I can't get into that yet. Don't have the thing. Don't have the thing yet. Whoa. Yep, can't get in there yet either. Hold on, I want to try something. I can be Ezio Auditore. Did you get the Ubisoft sale? No, I did not. I got good stuff. I got actually, that's a lie. I got some stuff. I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You got both games for $30. That's actually a good deal. That's not bad. That's not bad. We own this game, but I just never played it. And I never played Stick of Truth.
We're spreading some good chaos today. Triple A chaos.
Jesus. Now, Jesus.
You're no match for my army, coon friend.
That is true. They did just make a Talk Vox. What is it? Talk Boy.
Oh, well that doesn't even seem fair.
Nope.
Let's make this quick. Now you see me? Congrats, super friends.
Congrats. Oh, he's... Whoa. Jimmy.
Kneel before chaos or forfeit your beauty life.
The cop was a burglar in the first Home Alone?
Feel the wrath of
What? No way.
Now that's how you get the third screen.
It's chaos time.
Wait, the guy came back.
Here I go. Make a fist punch.
It's a mind fuck. Yeah, I'm a little bit like, wait a second. I'm trying to
Okay,
think.
let's see what you got, new kid.
Trying to think here.
Yeah, I saw
Yo,
that
I'm
coming.
hitting 13s now, baby. That's not bad. Jimmy! Oh my god. We must save him.
I heed chaos's call. Yeah. Ouch. It's kite flying time. Coon and Friends rules. Fists really do solve everything, you guys.
Hell yeah, they do. Fists really do solve everything. Oh my god. We're gonna get so many artifacts. It's gonna be great. Now I'm Ezio. Ezio. Let's do the Jesus one. I kind of want to do Jesus. The Jesus armor. No one will ever know. Bring it on. I'm from Kill Bill. Wait, I could change the color. Holy shit, I can. You know that's from. I saw that on Reddit and people didn't know people didn't make the connection. I didn't know. What are you saying? What are you saying here? There, I'm now from Kill Bill. Yo, this is the sickest superhero of all time, I'm not gonna lie. They zoomed in on the gold teeth. Shh, no they did not. Baby. Should I go down to the basement? Oh my god. I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement of a girl's house. Twerps? Oh my god, it's the Bratz dolls. He has a gun as his tie tab? What is that? What's a tie tab?
Well, what do we have here? Welcome to my man cave, kid. Well, more like my man kitchen.
Remember Capri Sun?
Oh, those are the greatest. I remember.
Oh, I remember.
Okay. What's a tie tab?
Let's take a selfie and be Coonstagram friends, new kid.
Alright. Hell yeah, look good.
Nice one. Maybe if you tried making one of those crafted costumes, I'd think about following you.
Crafted costumes? What do you mean?
Great news, new kid. Got new items in the Bebe shop.
I can be a shark. Oh my god, I could be a fucking guy. The tie tab is the little clip that keeps the tie in place on the shirt. Oh. I have one of those. I call it a tie clip, not a tie tab. Oh my god, it's a... Yo, Scarlet Witch? I think so. Wizard beard?
Oh, that'll look good on you.
Hell yeah, it will. I kinda want... Oh yes. I'm now Shark Boy. Shark Boy. So funny. And with the ball chin. Oh my god, that's funny. Change color. Hell yes.
Maybe if you tried making one of those crafted
What the hell are you talking about? I don't have any crafted costumes.
costumes, I'd think about following you. I'm here for your hairstyle and outfit needs, new kid. And you have major needs. Gorge.
Okay, let's try to make this thing then. Shit. Crafted. Crafted. There we go.
Wow, you made one of my costumes. Let's get a selfie.
Baby.
I'll see you on Coonstagram.
It was... I don't know if you're lying to me right now. Tab Johnson, really? Tab Johnson, really? The creator of the tie clip was named Tab Johnson. I feel like you are fibbing, and I don't trust it. And I got a shark on my head. I'm Shark Boy. Lava Girl. Okay. 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 Wow, that was... Who's this? Oh, I know whose house is here. Can I go in? It's locked. That's bullshit. Johnston. Johnston? What is that? See, I need it. I don't have that yet. Your dog had a shark on his head. Correct. You're correct. Speaking of dogs, my dog is upstairs. We all got home today. Want to hear something funny about my dog Thor? Everybody's boyfriend. He decided to come down. We were all downstairs, and all of a sudden, I was like, "Where the hell did my dog go? Where'd he go?" And he's upstairs, and he goes, he's in bed. He's in bed sleeping, and we're like making dinner and everything. And I'm like, I don't understand this, buddy. What's going on? You just didn't want to hang out with your dad and your mom? And he just was like, nope, go to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to freaking bed, bro. I'm going to freaking bed. No drone sign. I can't do anything about that yet.
Hello?
Where the heck do I have to go? Oh, I have to go to the freaking thing. I remember now.
Shitty kitties,
Fart on it? I can't yet. See, I don't have that power yet.
I got boob pics, Forthy. Check them out. Wow.
Let's beat these motherfuckers up. I just want to get the experience. Oh, and they're grossed out. I didn't know that. Okay, I'll do it.
From the sky swoops justice. Fuck him up, new kid.
A few more like that, we could wrap
Dude,
this
that's
up.
so funny. There is a way. I'm just not there
I
yet.
choose you.
You can't kill what you can't see. For Forthy scum,
Oh,
you guys
shit.
are kind of scrappy.
Oh no!
Have your
You
boyfriend
can't
massage
solve
that
the
for you.
whole puzzle. No, not yet. You have to have certain I can't blow it up
say no
yet.
to kicking some
It can't be
funky
blown
ass.
up yet.
If you'll excuse me, I have a balloon to pick.
Time to shoot the lasers.
You need to be able to do certain moves,
My turn.
and I can't do it yet. Holy crap! Super Craig is just like entangled in the membrane, bro. You have the range. I don't have that yet. I do not have the ranged one yet. No.
Ready to pummel enemies at Mach speed. Awesome.
I started with no farting. With no fart. No farts whatsoever. There's no ranged fart attack that I have yet. I beat so many 6th graders right now. Like, I have that. That's it. That's all I can do. And then... You're right. My bad. Oh my god. That's so funny. Wait, but how do you break this one? You can't. Oh, that's so funny. Good call. Good call. I didn't know I had that yet. Holy shit, that's so funny.
I can't believe I agreed to this.
Who are you? Sarah.
Praise the Lord, little cuckoo kid.
Look at you with all that storage on your device.
Heck yeah. This person doesn't have a lot of storage on his device. Ooh.
You dare disrupt the flow of chaos?
Speed him up. Defeat the minions. Holy shit, there's so many.
I'm not scared of nothing or nobody. That's a double negative. Exactly. Chaos.
That works.
Jesus.
The hour of chaos is at hand.
Enemy down.
Dude, I just think that's the funniest one. I think Jimmy is like insanely overpowered. It's great. Oh, I'm on fire now.
Only madness and chaos await you.
Warning.
So they
do not
have-
look directly into my fucking laser eyes. Car. Go car.
What?
You trying to get killed or something?
Clear.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Who wants some chaos?
The car.
It's my fucking turn, yeah.
The odds are increasing.
Holy cow, that's really funny actually.
You're up, Ass Blaster.
Ass Blaster, he calls me. Oh wow, that was not good.
Let's mess with some physics. That was epic.
Oh my god, good punch.
Oh, I'm up? Okay. Yeah, I like our odds.
Oh, I should have moved.
Etc., etc.
Dude, that's so good. The car part. Holy, I got so many good clips already today. We're gonna make them TikTok. Remember guys, !TikTok. give me a follow if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. Just go and like some vids. Help me out.
Socked away some pennies because you're never getting in there.
Dude, that's funny.
Better check out our new stuff before it gets tainted by the old stuff.
Lightning suit. Oh, lightning mask. Yeah, that's actually genius.
Make sure you throw that in the wash. Check back, we get...
I can be a lightning guy. That's so stupid. Oh my god. I love the fact that you get a bunch.
New crap every day.
Sorry, I'm not much for selfies. Hello there, you one of Kyle's friends?
Yep. Yo, we got so many. Holy fuck, there's so more. Whoa, I just realized there's is this a costume shop? Why do they... Why? Why? Where do I go? Up there?
Hey, you know you don't work here, right?
The Kanye West song? The Gay Fish song? Yeah.
Hey, you know you don't work here, right?
Holy shit. That's funny.
Sorry, I'm not much for selfies.
Why not?
Everything's sold. Come back when you get that sloppy seconds itch.
If we all work together, we can make day drinking cool.
Wow.
No judgments, kid. You're entering a safe space.
Oh, it's because I'm a transgender. That's really funny. God, I have so many. Oh my god.
Can I interest you in our latest gear?
Every time I help explain something to a streamer, I earn a freckle.
That'll get the job done.
Is it the Morgan Freeman wreck? That's funny.
That now.
Morgan Freeman gets a freckle. That's from the last game. Off you go. I kind of really want to do this. Whoa, I have to freaking make them all? I'm gonna be neck deck helmet. Isn't he in the game yet? I haven't found him yet. I think I'm going to. At the taco place. I just love the fact that now I got like really cool things. Hell yeah. I look so badass. Hell yes. Let's get rid of my sweet facial hair. Do the ball chin. The ball has a little... Not many other Freemans. You're right. You're correct on that one. Now let's keep the wizard beard. I like it. Dude, this is like a streamer. That's funny. That's funny. This is a streamer's like seat. Freeman's Tacos. Oh!
Welcome to Freeman's Tacos.
Welcome.
If there's anything I can interest you in, well, you just let me know. Welcome to Freeman's Tacos.
I love this place because you can craft whatever food items you want.
Oh, that's nice. Telling me what was going on here. Yo, we're collecting all of them, and it's killing it. We're killing it right now.
Maybe when you're better at crafting, I'll take a selfie with you. Freeman's Tacos is completely
What a
craft
bash.
your own. You know what crafting is, don't you?
Heck
Just
yeah, I
open
do.
up that crafting menu, and we can get started. You can combine food items into whatever you like. Let's start with a staple, the burrito. A warm tortilla wrapped around, well, any old something. Here, I'll give you what you need to get started.
Thank you.
This here. Now that you've had your first taste of crafting, let's dig in. You can combine food items into whatever you like. Go ahead. See what happens if you combine a burrito and an enchilada. Congratulations, new
But I
kid.
didn't have an
With
enchilada.
An enchilada and a burrito, you've crafted an enchilada. That's the first time anyone's ever done that. And what the hell? Have a few more recipes. They might just save your stupid ass.
Nice. What else did we get? Costumes. Oh, whoa. Amazing butthole gloves. Yo, this is supposed to be me. Doom helmet. I like it. What the hell is this? Yeah. I don't have enough. I need more ingredient. Whoa! Cyber Wolf helmet? Norse helmet? Oh my god, that could be... I could be Thor.
Nothing left to do now but document this moment in human history with a selfie.
Nice! We got Morgan Freeman.
Okay, let's never do that again. And just one more thing. They say that some farts are so powerful they can actually bend the fabric of time. You be careful out there.
New kid, you've done a decent job so far. Come back to the Coon lair. I think we should advance your character. Coon out.
Keen out. Dude, that's funny. What the fuck? Why the fuck did that just happen?
You want a selfie with me? Okay.
Lost cat. I haven't been able to capture them yet. I probably...
Oh, is that really what I look like?
Can I go in all of them? I can. This is that. Oh my god, that's gonna like kind of scar me. Oh my god, this one has them too. Girls rule, boys drool. I think there's a bunch of lost cats. I don't know where you get them though.
Maybe you should join a study group. Mine's
Okay.
full.
Ah, the kids again. Oh shit. They moved the girls' secret base. I know. Like what the hell? Oh hell yeah. Get out of the way, kid. Nice. Can't go down. And there's a turtle. The girl's secret base is missing. Okay, well that's part of something. Something else, I guess. Okay, last time I came here wasn't the best experience. Hi. Oh, what's up, bros?
Hey, cutie patootie, how about a selfie?
Oh my god, he's so happy about it. That's so good.
Oh, I can't think of selfies at a time like this. Those dirty fucking 6th graders. I fucking hate those guys. I hope they haven't captured my kitties.
Oh, it's his cats. Oh, they got married. That's nice. Mr. Slay, PGA. That's so funny. That's good. Is this their bathroom? No clue why I did that, but I did it. Probably have to come back here sometime. Oh, I didn't light the candles. Food, 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 food. Where did this go? Okie dokie, okie dokie. Oh. I don't even know who this is. That's how, like, non-South Park people, like, I know. I don't know. I know, like, Simpsons people. But South Park characters and, like, townsfolks? No clue. No clue at all.
Okay, kid. I'll give you a pity follow. What the heck?
Okay, kid. Okay, kid. That's funny.
Well, okay, sure.
I know. We'll find out who her name is. Nicole! Nice.
Thanks, new kid.
No
See you
problem.
online.
See ya online. You're correct. New kid pity selfie. Eh. You guys are dinks. I'm an influencer, bitch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nothing. Nothing in there. Nothing in there at all. Okay, dokie. Well, I have to tell you guys something. I have to save it. It is getting quite late for me, and I had to get up for work very early. So we're gonna call it here, and we're gonna pick this up on Thursday. So remember, Thursday is the stream. Good night. Thank you for following and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Holy crap! I just noticed that the what? Yeah. Oh, the wall. Yes, sir. It's a crazy. I have a problem. Yeah. So remember, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday and Thursdays are always 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. First step is admitting it. Yeah. That's not even all of them. So that's the worst part. I have some in totes. I have a lot in totes, actually. And yeah. Saturday is going to be fun because we are doing a 12-hour stream for getting our goal for this month. Today was the last day for doing the monthly goal, which we already crushed it. So we're going to do a 12-hour stream of just a whole bunch of stuff. So that's it. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming in, Canada 123. I hope that's what it stands for. That's what it stands for in my mind. I'll talk to you guys all later. Toodaloos. Bye.